Now then, where we left off last week, we had just finished a bit of a discussion with a Demir ally, Ellie, and you had made some plans for the delivery of one of your two individuals of interest, who is to be delivered to Jury's home, which is on the outskirts of Razmati, this evening or early in the morning. And as we picked up, uh, those of you who had gone above, which I believe was Jury and um, who else went above?
Not me.
Malgar.
Malgar. That's right, Malgar. Jury and Malgar had returned to the underground where the rest of you had been waiting. It's currently about 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, and no, sorry, it was earlier than that, wasn't it? It was probably 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, so
I believe it was approximately 2 a.m., wasn't it?
No, it was like 2 p.m.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like
yeah,
early
because
afternoon.
the people were out and about on the streets, which is why we had a problem.
Right. Yeah, so
With a
it's about
certain
2
someone
p.m.
with a
then.
bloody armor. I'm not pointing fingers.
Right. Yeah, so it's earlier in the day than I had remembered yet. So it's just after lunchtime now, and the delivery will be made around 2 a.m. And
2
as
a.m.
you,
That's very confident.
yeah, the delivery will be made in the dead of night. It will not be made in a daytime situation.
Still though, like within the day, it's fine. It's cool shit.
Yeah, so like I said, you guys do meet Pack up, and from there it's up to you what you guys want to do.
Well, the other guys are upstairs still, so we're waiting downstairs, aren't we?
No.
Oh, no,
As I said, we're picking up where they've just
Oh,
gotten
okay,
back.
yeah. Then I
Yeah.
understand.
Right,
And that's
so
to Rashmani.
yeah. Shouldn't we try to figure out where? So he's gonna bring dude right over there, right? So maybe we should bring some implements of destruction. I mean, interrogation to find out.
And then
what
I
he
just
knows.
kind of look down on my entire body and just like reach in, pull some tools out.
We have the implements of destruction, maybe of convincing also, and kind of looking at the Boros. So plan A, plan B. What do you think?
I like it.
I'm gonna look over at you. If you like plan A, something's gonna go wrong.
I mean, I'm just saying. I have this ball.
I would prefer not to commit any more crimes if possible, but if
It's
we've
not a
already
crime. No one
overstepped
knows
that
about
ground,
it.
There are no crimes in Rashmati. Only fun.
But Yuri, since you're mentioning it, since there's no crime there, I have a few interests.
They can be taken care of.
what?
Alright, I would never, ever, and I'm gonna use sleight of hand, and I'm just gonna slip, your air note. Hang on. During the slap, of course. It's my whole... What the fuck? No, that's... Sorry. I double clicked.
Don't go double clicking, madman. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I usually have the setting. I usually have the setting that it's supposed to ask, and it didn't ask, so I was confused.
I'm sorry. I had to grab something.
No, Cedric is while he's getting slapped by Dovan, he's just slipping your note in your hand with this message. Never mind me, guys. I'm just writing my fucking plot here. So.
Don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So what's everyone else doing?
I'm just looking dumbfounded at them and not understanding what the hell they're on about.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm literally standing there with that face like, what?
Yeah, don't
Confused?
wait on me, guys.
Confused?
Like,
Notes
oh,
from Madman normally confuse people. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm gonna confuse him. You guys
I
can't
haven't
confuse
received
while
much.
I'm typing it out.
Hang on
dude.
a second.
Oh,
I'm waiting on the rest of you to tell me what you want to be doing. You guys are in the driving seat, right?
our guide to the underground is currently away at the moment, so go to Rashmati
but-
from the underground.
I
is
don't
the
think we're
plan.
doing
Okay.
anything, to be honest. I think we're standing here
You-
dumbfounded.
Right, you're heading to Razmati now. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
hearing?
That was, I believe, the plan. When Chris gets
Okay.
back, we'll confirm, because I don't remember if someone wanted to do something beforehand. But all right, Chris,
Chris, you've
Dover.
been named leader.
we are heading to Rashmati from the underground, correct?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm leading the way.
Well, Malagar will assist in things as well, but I think the other players were waiting for your lead.
Yeah. No, sorry, I had to put something in the sink.
You head through the underground. Give me, just roll me 3 separate 1d20s.
It's a trick. Don't roll.
You're going to die.
Sorry, how much?
No, sorry, just Dovin,
Okay.
who's leading you.
Did you hear that?
We did, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is Kim, is your wife, fiance, all right?
She's playing Heroes of the Storm at the moment.
So,
Last
yes.
week you said she was in the hospital.
She's playing
Yeah.
here.
Well, it wasn't a biggie.
Oh,
Is it one bracket or two brackets around the
Two.
die?
2.
2 brackets.
No, it's just because they remember that I didn't arrive last time because you were in the hospital, right? So they were just wondering if you're okay.
We were just blaming her for everything that went wrong last week, that's all.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, Casey, because the way you approach that subject is very different than normal
We're coming
humans.
here out of a worried director. Yeah.
Oh, come on, tell her. You
Mm,
can tell her I said it.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that cunt. I understand.
I assume that Kim has explained enough about me.
Yeah,
that would probably make
I
sense.
I have. Don't worry, I have. You kind of have to when you when you play the same game every week for months on months, on year on. She kind of gets the idea who I'm playing
Can
with.
you imagine what that asshole did today?
Yeah.
I've told her some of your bus stories. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I actually felt a
DM
little
is
bit
a great
bad
person.
about that woman at the shopping center, but oh well.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
No,
You just
didn't.
want to say you did.
Yeah, I think you're right, us.
I think that's a very accurate description, actually.
I would like to say I lean more towards is it, but there's probably a little bit of Rakdos leaning there
Yeah.
as well.
It's like your free
Certainly, probably
dance.
the red.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Okay, so you are making your way through the underground, and you stumble across a group of... My mouse has vanished. That does not help me. You stumble across a group that consists of one Dvarkin and 3 cave trolls. And roll me perception.
They look a little familiar.
All of us or just him?
Just Dovin. This is to see if he recognizes something. You certainly recognize this Dvarkin. You actually know him to be someone who deals quite heavily in illicit trade, and someone who you also know to have had at least some acquaintance with your former allies.
God damn it.
And he smiles at you as you approach and says, "Well now, Dovin, is it? It's, I'm not sure that we've ever actually been properly acquainted."
No, but I know of you.
Yes, I'm sure that you do. Tell me, I continue to hear rumors that you may have had a bit of a run-in with some associates of mine.
Yes. Their businesses have come under my possession as of late.
Have they? Excellent to hear you say such a thing.
Unfortunately, their lab is no longer around.
Kill him with
That
fire.
is quite a pity, as their businesses were quite heavily in debt. Hold on just a second, guys.
Okay, that means we have 30 seconds to figure out how to kill these guys effectively.
I chop his head off.
I don't think it's that easy.
Problem is the trolls.
Yeah.
Just grows out.
I literally have a flaming weapon
This is true.
Ooh,
that does
that's
4d6 damage a turn.
Nice. Okay,
This
that's
is true.
very nice. In that case, we'll just throw you at them and hope everything works out fine.
Approach.
I can also cast Burning Hands, Scorching Ray.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure if fire is gonna work. I don't think these are traditional trolls in the way we know them.
Probably. It's Casey.
Yeah, so maybe if Jovan were to give a knowledge check about trolls,
Sorry.
he would know about like, oh, these are not fire trolls, these are acid trolls or something like that. What do you think?
Yep.
They're most likely undead as well.
I would, rather not get into a fight if we don't have to.
I mean,
Jurisdiction for a fight. He hasn't had a fight in a while.
yeah, and guys, seriously, we've been playing for how long, and we're still level 5. So we need to fucking accomplish something so we actually level.
I mean, you can accomplish things without killing.
Yeah, but we haven't We haven't managed that so far.
We haven't really tried so far.
I mean, we did kinda try. We weren't successful though. That's a different story.
We tried to be the good guys, didn't work, so now we're gonna be the bad guys. That's what they're saying, basically.
Hey guys, what you gonna do? Zeke, you saw my image that I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, looks like a Rakdos, that's for sure.
Nice.
If it looks like a Rakdos, if it talks like a Rakdos, if it...
Walks like a Rakdos.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's most definitely. Yeah.
Yep. So what's up, guys?
I mean,
Things-
I'm just chilling. I'm waiting on the new game to come out now.
Which one?
The game.
Baldur's Gate?
There is only one.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk.
Of course, there is no other game. I don't get me wrong. I will play. I will play Baldur's Gate etc. when it comes out at one point. But in my sights right now, there's only one game.
I'm not as hyped as the rest of D&D people for Baldur's Gate.
No? Why not?
I'm tired of Forgotten Realms content.
That's because you use a punk.
Well, in fairness, they are the approach they're taking. I think is good because I think they're going back in time. I think they're going back to the old roots again.
Eh,
At least that's
I'm-
what it appears like.
I'm gonna buy a new computer for Cyberpunk. So I need to, do the obligatory 4 months investigation period where I try to find the optical stuff for shit. Optimal. Yeah, sorry. I'm totally buying
Alright,
one of
guys.
those fucking
Very sorry
huge
about that.
curved screens though. I'm just saying that right off the bat. It's gonna be fucking badass.
All right, I'm back. Many apologies.
Awesome.
Joanne had a little bit of a minor emergency that I had to go sort out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, so where did we leave off?
I was being told that the Rockgrass were in debt to this guy.
Yes, you were, yes. Sorry, I don't... Did I hear your last response?
I hadn't given a response to it yet. Yeah, well, unfortunately they're dead, and because of the way I took over their businesses, their debts don't fall on me. If you would like to continue doing business, I have no issue doing that. But unfortunately, their debts are not my problem.
Now, you see, unfortunately, I believe that they may well be. You see, if they're no longer there to work that farm, then that farm will no longer produce
Oh
what
no,
they were paid to produce.
the farm will still be producing glow spore. If that is the raw
Yes.
material for what you need, I will gladly provide that. But
Oh, no. The
you were,
trade that I was doing with them was much more profitable than Glowspore.
yes, well,
Dun dun dun.
unfortunately, that lab is no longer around, and I lack the ability or know-how in order to create what they were making. So,
In that case, then, I believe that you leave me no choice but to take the land itself in payment of their debts.
how much were their debts?
He brings out a scroll and flips through it a bit. He says, "It appears they owed me approximately 11,000 gold."
Oh, the
Damn.
land is yours, because I'm not dealing with that shit.
Hang on. Casey, I were in the lab. I was in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would I be able to kind of half or like?
I'm not making drugs for this guy.
I'm just saying if I would know from the setup of kinda how to do
Do you
drugs for that guy.
do you have alchemy or um, potion making or
I have.
nature?
Hang on.
Can
Shit.
I make a
No.
nature check to know what kind of drug they were making with glow spore?
With nature, it would be at disadvantage.
That's fine.
The others would give you better
Okay,
chances.
I have none of that. No.
Then you can roll me a straight intelligence at disadvantage.
Okay.
I got an 18 at disadvantage.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Sorry
Hello.
about that. It seems like internet disappeared for a little bit there.
Zedric, you have not the faintest clue what they were making.
Hey Dovan, I know how to reproduce this thing.
Dovin, you quickly realize that it's very likely that they were using the byproducts of the glow spore to make a drug called black spore.
What is that?
It is a highly addictive, mind-influencing chemical. It is said to be able to produce a euphoric at the start that leads to an addiction that leads to an almost catatonic zombie-like suggestibility. It will basically turn a person into a living thrall given enough time.
Dovin's a good guy. He can't let that slide. Damn it.
Let's stab them in the back, man.
Dovin looks at him and goes, I am sure you have other makers of your black spore. So I can supply them with. Well, as I said, unfortunately, that farm is no longer theirs. I mean, you can go and take their bodies. I personally don't give two shits about that. They're buried right on the property. And you can have them work off their debts in their afterlife. I really don't care. However,
Am I there hearing this?
You are hearing this, yeah. You are all
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
through
That's
the
what I
underground.
As he says that, working on the death in the afterlands, I'm gonna go.
I turned to him and go, that's what the Azorius do all the time.
Not afterlife.
Technically, the Orzhov usually do it
Orzhov.
for the Azorius, yeah.
Orzhov, yes. And yes, afterlife.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Orzhov
I
do.
know, but I don't agree with the practices.
I
Well,
think that we should just say that the farm is mine now. And I will forego any further collection at this time, from you at least.
Casey, could I charge my chuck ball behind Yuri as cover?
You certainly can. They will get a check, but it will be at disadvantage if you're hiding it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, big metal dude in black suit, I'm gonna go behind.
Now we're gonna get into a fight. Why?
Excuse me.
Okay, that was good.
He's right, us after all, I'm just saying.
He says it with seriousness as well, because I bet that he actually thought it was him. He's like, excuse me, the old armor isn't what it used to be.
Ooh.
Roll me a sleight of hand with advantage. And I'm going to go let the dog outside while you roll that.
Oh shit. Okay. One more.
Yeah, that's with advantage.
One more. Fuck.
Oh my god, a 1 and a 2. Are you fucking
God.
kidding me?
Damn it.
Jesus. It was just in case. It was in case. I didn't actually want to start something. I just thought it would be a good thing to be prepared. Honestly. I'm so sorry. Shit.
You
You
did the
literally had to
equivalent-
beat a 7.
You did the equivalent of loading a shotgun in front of them while
They don't know.
actively trying.
They don't know. There's no such thing as this. They don't know.
There's trolls there. They would consider a fart a hostile action.
I'm just saying they don't
Well,
know what the fuck
there's
that
trolls
was.
there. They don't really like light.
I'm just saying they don't know what that was. It
The
was just
the
some...
Dvarkin kind of notices the glow coming from behind the armor and sighs and says, "Whatever your friend is illuminating back there, you should tell him it will certainly make him a target in these tunnels."
Cedric is kind of coming out from behind Yuri, like,
He's an izzet. I could warn him all I want. It's not gonna stop him from doing anything stupid. How many
Yes.
walls have they blown out?
Too many. So,
done yet, or
are we agreed? Or
If you're
do we have
taking
a
the if you're taking the farm, that negates all debt, and I don't hear from you again.
correct?
Fine, but the shack's been destroyed and the lab's been totaled.
We only need the produce of the place. It was wonderful doing business with you. And he turns, and the three trolls and he head off down a side corridor.
Clarification. That shack, we didn't store anything there?
No.
I think I have the destroyed notes of Molkov there.
No, that was
Okay.
at the Spore Farm.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
That's at my rot
Sorry.
farm.
Great.
Sorry, that
Rot
was at the
farm.
Rot Farm,
Yeah,
not
okay.
the Spore
Okay.
Farm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you left those
see.
in the shack that was not.
I'm gonna
destroyed.
CSI those fucking notes. All right. I'm gonna go with fucking things and stuff.
Lemon juice and put in the oven?
Oh yeah. All that shit. I'm gonna invent a fucking MRI machine to find out what he wrote on that shit.
Dovin
And
sighs as they walk
The
away.
big thing of it is then that you read the notes and realize that it was plans for an MRI machine.
Oh no!
No, even better. It's just notes that say, "Be sure to drink your Ovaltine."
I would love that you invent a machine to read notes that then tell you that it was notes on how to build a machine to read notes that have been destroyed.
Yeah.
That would be just perfect.
As they walk away, Dovin sighs and goes, "Well, gonna have to deal with that later."
Property's not yours until you defend it.
Yep.
Or give it away.
And then take it back.
Very true. Yeah.
That's one of Matt Koval's that I very much liked whenever I heard him say it.
Territory is not yours until you defend it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can claim something is yours all you want, but until you've actually fought off the person who's trying to take it from you, it's not really yours. So, yeah. Okay. And you continue on your way. From there, further unmolested. It was about 2 p.m. we said whenever you came down into the tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you make your way through the underground, it's a bit of a long way round in order to get over to the Rakdos area. But eventually, about 6 p.m., you find yourself approaching an underground chasm with a huge bridge crossing it, which most of you would recognize as the border to what would be considered the Rakdos area of the underground.
Before that, could I just tug on your sleeve armor? Right, so I want to fit in. And I'm thinking, I have this awesome mask, gas mask on. I just need the other part of it all. So, could we together kind of figure out how to make me look more Rakdos, right? One of the crew, maybe an entrail as a turban or something like that.
You're fine.
Right. Just in case, I'm just gonna drop some dirt in my
Whose
hair.
entrail are you going to put on your head?
Well, I mean, if you're offering. You're not offering. Okay. Well, this is awkward. I guess I could just. Oh shit! What do I have? Oh yeah, he's gonna put some of the Boilerworks fluid into his hair and kind of message up like fucking like anime style, like weird, like like in every fucking direction, and rub the rest of his face with it also. Gas mask on,
Just
and instead of there saying
like more is it?
yeah, instead of it saying Rebecca, it says murderer, like. So now he has a.
Yes, because all of the Rakdos down here will be wearing name tags, definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This dude has
It goes to profession.
yeah, and because he is an Isid and he has sought, he's just gonna pass it over himself, like do all of this, and he's gonna try to look as like menacing as possible.
Rakdos
that-
like the is it, so I don't know why you're so worried.
I'm just saying, I want to fit in.
It's
Yeah, I mean-
it's
They're a bunch of pyromancers and fire jugglers, and they like things blowing up. They
Yeah,
like
I'm
things.
just saying, I want to look like an extreme Isid. Like they go, oh
Yeah.
shit, you're a bit much for an Isid. I
Got
want to be
it.
on that level. Yeah, like I want to be have like instead of a cigar going length like here, he wants like a dynamite stick, like just.
I'm more concerned about the Boros with us.
Yeah, the Boros is the one I have issues with.
Whoa.
Villain,
I don't.
I
That's
could
not
also
possible.
deck you out. I have much more oil.
I'm gonna look at him with a dumbfounded. That he actually thinks that the fact that he actually has the thought that I would accept this
Right.
is fascinating.
Just let me just
I would
grease
wear
you
a
up, buddy.
cloak.
You will be as slippery as an oil thing.
Yeah, no.
No? I have this all.
As slippery as an oil thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like an
I'm,
oil
I'm,
thing.
I'm fine with being a human, thank you.
You could be an oil thing.
You can
Dovan,
be
how
an
about
oil
you?
thing.
Dovan, oil. It's
The Rakdos and the Golgari really
It's-
have no
it's all-
issues.
it's organic. Alright, I guess more in my hair then.
I'm gonna look at it and say, look, this is gonna go bad.
How about no?
I'm not gonna cause a stir. Not more than usual.
No, they will, and you will go. No, stop that stirring. I'm
Yes.
Boros.
Just wear a cloak. That's all, villain. Just wear a cloak to hide your armor, so this way we don't get punched in the face as soon as we
Actually, I have the perfect disguise for you that you should wear, and he takes out the
I'm
gag.
not afraid of being punched in the face. I'm afraid I'm doing the punching.
How about the
Yeah.
gag?
The problem is we need to get the guy here. And if we're fighting and we're not there, we don't get the guy.
I don't follow.
Onward!
You're all gonna be the death of me.
Definitely.
Isn't that the point?
I say that with love.
No.
Casey, do I do a disguise check or
You can certainly do a disguise check. Yes.
what the
So
fuck is that?
I as we move along, I'm gonna get a bit like, I don't think I should be here.
Okay. How do I? What is the role to be a crazy eccentric? Is it slash Raktos? Is it? What's
Disguise.
that? Okay. I'm not proficient. What's
That's a you problem.
yeah? Is it charisma? Is it intelligence? Is it dexterity?
For what?
Disguising myself.
Performance.
I'm not
Well,
proficient.
disguise is it's dexterity, isn't it?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Charisma, that.
It's
Oh,
charisma.
charisma. Yeah.
Okay. 18.
Yeah. You look impressively insane.
Nice.
Didn't take much.
Yeah. Exactly. It didn't take much.
The DC was 2.
Yeah, exactly.
The DC was don't roll a 1.
I mean, that's what he had to do with the sleight of hand, and he still failed. He had
Pretty
advantage on that.
much.
That's very true. Yeah.
Well, he rolled a 1 and a 2, which
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's done is done.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say it as is. I don't think I should be here,
Alright.
guys.
Maybe,
I think I should go somewhere else.
maybe wait at our extraction point. Where's our extraction point?
I know my weakness, and my weakness is I will kill everything I come across when I look at what they're doing.
Try. You'll try.
No, I will kill.
Alright, maybe then. Stay here at the bridge. It's a nice bridge. It's long, it's big, it's wide. There's no one here around to kill.
This is gonna be a long day.
All days are long.
I shouldn't be here. I should go
Apologies. I
somewhere
got distracted there. As you're kind of walking along and mumbling, "I shouldn't be here," you actually do hear a voice behind you saying, "Do you wish to be somewhere else?"
Oh God.
else. Oh, shut up.
Can we gag him? Like, can we just?
So I put
No
the
one
cha-
saw him, and
I'm-
only Kim heard him.
I put the yeah, and you hear me say, "Oh, shut up."
Cedric thinks out the gag again. Like, I have one. I'm just saying.
You know, like I said, none of you heard him.
Yeah.
None of you heard the voice. You only heard
Yeah.
Kim say, "Shut up."
Like, Velen, if you're gonna go and have the kill, I mean, I'm sure the Raptors wouldn't have anything against that. I'm sure they would think, oh, that's gonna be fun.
I should
maybe-
be here.
Yeah, maybe you stay on the other side of the bridge. We'll go find the thing out, and then we'll go talk to you on the other side of the bridge. How about
I
that?
think it's smart if I leave here.
All right. So, take care.
So, what are we doing? What are we gonna do about this?
Wait on the other side of the bridge, and we'll come get you.
What other side?
Well, the side where we just came from. We're halfway across the bridge. Just wait on the side where people aren't killing people, and we'll come to you with the dude.
It's the Undercity.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
There's always somebody killing something down here.
So,
How about blindfold?
This is my weakness. I'm not good at this.
These are a lot of tokens, man. It's almost like it's an option for us to fight them all.
Can we not?
Are we?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, at the bottom. Gotcha.
You're having this conversation on the bridge as you kind of reach a point where you can see across and see the people on the other side.
Yeah, Velen, I think it's best you're on that side of the bridge.
I should not go over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Well then.
Just don't use the lamp.
I will not use the lamp.
That sounds very convincing. I believe you. You would never lie to me.
Look, I
Eyeglass
have not no idea how to use the lamp properly, so I would never use it anyhow.
Well,
no?
I have a way to get you across, but
No,
you probably won't like it.
no, just go. I'll wait over there. And if anybody comes near me, I'll just tell them I'm Rakdos.
That's right.
Tell him you stole the armor and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
That'll work.
That would be
All right,
lying.
let's go.
That would be lying.
so would saying you're Rakdos.
I
You have
mean,
a
we would
point.
be saying it, so yeah.
Just don't say anything and growl at
Just,
them.
just setting the stage here. Jury, you do know that from this bridge, it's about another 30-minute walk to your home.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 6 p.m. and the delivery is at 2 a.m.
Yep.
So he's going to be standing on the other side of that bridge waiting for you for 8 to 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jury doesn't care.
Hello.
Hello!
Hey, you're back at the
Hey!
perfect time.
Yeah,
We're about to cross a bridge filled with Rakdos.
yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
And-
Just
and,
fair warning, I've had a few drinks, so I'm slightly a bit more giddy than usual. just yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dovin turns to Jury and goes, "How often do they watch under the bridge?"
I mean, they watch as people get thrown off the bridge fairly often. So
Yeah. You're doing
All right.
it. Stop.
They would notice a guy crawling along the bottom. Got it.
I mean, it's 100 odd feet down and
Yeah.
rushing current beneath.
Yeah,
so.
I'm agreeing that maybe Velen should stay on the right side of the bridge and not go into territory where he will try to kill everyone and where they will try to kill him on side. I'm just saying that's just
Well,
seems like a smart idea.
some will try to kill us on sight no matter what, and that's just how it is.
Oh right, that's true, Yuri. What is a Raktus thing to say? Like if someone were to come up to me and say, "Oh, I'm gonna gouge out your eyes," will I say something like, "I will fuck your poop"?
No,
like that.
you just stab them. Usually works.
Stab them. But that
Yeah.
seems very mean. I don't want to be mean. I just want to be scary.
Whap!
Can I just get a quick sit rep here?
Did I get a weapon of
Okay.
being mean?
What's
So,
the general
bas-
situation?
Basically, what you missed, you came down from Ellie's, made your way through the underground, ran into some of Dovin's acquaintances,
They weren't my acquaintances.
someone who was very happy to hear that Dovin was assuming ownership of the Rockgrass businesses, because it turned out the Rockgrass businesses were quite in debt to this person. You no longer have a spore farm,
For now.
and after losing that, you made your way over towards Razmati, where at 2 o'clock in the morning you're supposed to get the delivery of Androzov Court.
All
You
right.
got as far as the bridge. It's about 6 p.m. And reaching this point, Velen decided that it was probably not a good idea for him to go any further.
So, this bridge is the guys on it. They're not hostiles or anything directly. Right?
Eh.
Or-
They're
Imagine
Rakdos.
walking through.
Yeah, so far as Rakdos aren't
Most-
hostile to everything.
Yeah, the most crime-ridden ghetto downtown area.
Yeah.
No
So
matter who
assume-
you are,
Yeah.
assume you're gonna get stabbed and robbed.
Yeah,
Just
someone's gonna
assume.
chip you along this bridge. It's more about what you want to do about it.
Well, I guess it's time for some chivalry.
Ah,
Ah, sorry, guys.
It was a good one.
yeah, but
That's me on alcohol. It's just gonna get worse.
Velen basically said, "Well, if I'm gonna start chipping people, I'm gonna kill all of them or die trying." And we said, "Well, maybe die trying seems like a bad idea, so maybe stay on this side of the bridge."
And let's face it, that was probably the smartest decision I've ever made on this character.
Absolutely.
So he's gonna stand on the other side of the bridge
Yeah.
for 8 to 10 hours while you
Yeah.
go sort out
So
what you're
yes,
doing.
Yeah.
get a pee bucket.
So he's gonna stand 150 feet from the Rakdos.
I mean,
Yeah.
preferably hide a little bit, but yeah. I mean, not just standing there defiant on the bridge, because then we'll go, oh, that dude over there want to fight. Let's go.
I will just say, from a common sense perspective, it's not like they're prevented from crossing the bridge.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What
That's
does
like
this
a
bridge
magical
lead to?
barrier.
The bridge leads into Raxmati.
Alfmati. The Rakdos Guild Hall is what
Yeah.
it leads to.
It's
And
basically
there's-
crossing from the Golgari area into the Rakdos area.
Yeah, and they don't give a shit about, oh, this is another jurisdiction.
Yeah, it's
It's
essentially
not even
walking from
formally
a
jurisdiction.
Yeah.
slightly lawless area to an even more lawless area.
Yeah,
And
you're walking into the really bad neighborhood from the bad
Yeah.
neighborhood.
my understanding of the Rakdos is that they only understand power, basically.
No, that's Gruul.
That's Gruul. Gruul's
Okay.
destruction and chaos. Rakdos is about pain, suffering, and having fun. And having fun is through pain and suffering, whether
And-
it's by
and
through
upsetting
yourself or others.
Okay.
And
So-
anarchy. Rakdos is
They would be
anarchy.
fine
Gruul is
getting
just
slaughtered so long as we do it painfully.
Yeah, yeah. And they would also think it's a fine death if they die in horrible, horrible pain. Like that's a cool thing.
or if it's in a performance.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
if they die during a performance, it's like dying in battle.
Yeah.
It's seen as an honorable death.
So we can threaten them with, "I'll give you a quick, clean death."
Nah, no, they want. I want a long, gruesome, very drawn-out process of
No,
death.
that's what
Yeah,
he's saying. That would
I'm
be a
saying we
threat.
can threaten them with a quick death.
Oh
show you
shit!
quickly.
Yeah.
If you don't behave, you will get a clean death.
Yeah.
No fuss. Oh no shit.
Arrows
Well-
through the brain instantly.
Well, the main threat you use is Rakdos won't love you if you do this.
See, all the chaos it all comes down to love.
Yeah.
They just want to be loved by the giant fire demon.
I've mostly been very concerned in this campaign about being loved by the Rakdos.
Yeah, their love is very different. All right, I lead the group across the bridge.
Okay. Velen, you're staying behind?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's the smartest thing to do.
So the rest of you make your way across the bridge. As you get to about that point, give me a perception roll. All of you except for Valen.
Natural 20.
Damn.
18.
Is there any point of me rolling?
Well, you might notice different things.
Oh, there's killers about.
Oh, I was hoping you'd get a 19, Logar.
Malgar, really the only thing that you notice is there are a lot of very worrying people around here.
Yeah.
Zedric, your attention is actually drawn to... Where is this person I'm looking for?
Probably this one.
No, not actually that one.
Is it this thing up here?
You are actually led. Cannot find it now. I've lost what I'm looking for. I apologize. 1 second.
And the Rakdos, are they mostly human, or do they also have like undeads and or other?
They don't have undead. It's
No.
a mixture of
They-
races, but it's
Humans,
do have
goblins,
undead.
ogres.
Rakdos do have
There
undead?
are undead
Not
in the Rakdos.
not large amounts. The undead are basically like the equivalent of a stagehand for them.
No.
Hey, carry this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carry the
thralls.
crate.
Yeah, they're not very prominent.
I mean, there are a few intelligent ones because there were some undead cards in the old Ravnica sets.
Actually, I couldn't find him because he was so close to the front. It's this guy right up here that you're drawn to, Zedric.
Mm-hmm. Drawn to? Okay.
Well, as in your attention is
Ah.
leads you to him.
It's like,
you see
this is a sexy bitch.
You
He's
see
just
a guy
standing
wearing-
there rubbing his nipples. And...
You see a guy that's standing there in what looks like a red court jester's outfit with a flaming crown floating above his head as he juggles fireballs. Just kind of absently.
Hey, Jury.
Mm.
Right. So how do I get one of those fireballs, and how do I put them in a ball? Can I put them all into one big ball? I need you to answer these questions, Yuri.
Dovin, meanwhile, what draws your attention is actually not so much the Rakdos, because you expected them here, but the fact that mixed in with the crowds, you also notice that there are a number of gruel.
Slumming it.
Huh.
Which is not unheard of, but a little bit odd. And Jury, your eye is actually drawn quite far down the bridge to this woman right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that a blood witch?
Yes, there is a blood witch walking down the bridge in your direction.
I'm just
Oh.
asking Jury as we're heading over here. Are there
Mhm.
usually that many people on this bridge? Or...
Oh, yeah. Actually, usually more. Must be a slow day.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And they just party like there's no tomorrow.
Much.
Okie doke. Again, fireballs, hands. I really want to know how he does it. Like, has he flame retardant gloves, or what's the deal?
It's not my job. I don't know. I'll ask my brother. He probably knows.
Well, fucking make it happen, because just imagine you have like flaming like globes things that you throw around. You can have several ones, and maybe, just maybe they float. Oh, I have an idea.
I do
As-
love the art for this guy.
As we get closer to the guy Cedric's talking about, I'll just go,
Mhm.
"Hey, juggler." Oh, damn.
Nice.
Let's see. How is that?
Hello. Yes. You travel with quite the
Yeah.
diverse party.
Mhm. My friend's interested in your juggling prowess. What spell do you use to deduce those
He
folks?
kind of, as he's still juggling, as he walks up to you, he kind of smiles and kind of tosses one hand up, and the 3 fireballs that he's been juggling balance on the tip of one of his fingers as he kind of waves it at you, and he says, Now, you know as well as I that would be a trade secret." And then he kind of flips his finger up and starts juggling them again.
Right, I really wanna know though.
There you
Like,
go, Cedric.
how the fuck did you do that?
Probably
That's fucking awesome.
prestidigitation. Minor illusion, maybe.
It's fucking awesome. I wanna do that too.
Tell me, you'd be interested in an apprenticeship to learn?
Yes.
Back along now.
Oh, no? Okay. I mean, I'm confused.
We always
Come
need
along.
more fire jugglers. Are you proficient with fire? Is it called to you?
Yuri, I'm confused to what to say.
I just grab Cedric by his shoulder and drag him along.
Okay. Bye now.
Such a shame. You showed promise. I would have loved to have taught you.
Thanks, Yuri. I think I would have been screwed if I were to answer that honestly.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Oh, sorry. I was just moving my token as you moved it.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm making sure that the Rakdos don't get too close.
the next thing that all of you notice without any need for any kind of a roll at all is this guy, as you're approaching, is actually using the moorings of the bridge itself to practice basically high wire tumbling without a wire. He's actually flipping between the columns and almost hovering in midair as he's kind of. It looks like he's literally just practicing a routine that just happens to be on a public bridge because why not?
I mean, that's what literally almost everyone on this bridge is doing.
Oh yeah, a lot of them do appear to be, for lack of a better term, street performers. They're out here hoping to get noticed by someone, or hoping to notice someone, one or the other.
Ooh.
If I had one more level of renown, I would be the person they would hope to get the attention of.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an everyday sight for me, so I just
Yeah, you're just kind of whatever. They're all like, what? I think
Actually,
at the very least, Zedric.
Oh, yeah,
is just kind of.
Oh, it's like ooh, ooh.
Dovin's just like, eh.
So for every ooh, yeah, eh.
Yeah.
For every
Pretty
ooh,
much.
I'm just meh. Meh.
pretty much.
Like,
Are we
been there,
here?
done that.
What are we? And how is Malagar taking this?
I'm trying to not make a big fuss of anything really, and just trying to stay inconspicuously behind the others somewhat.
Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Well, no, not necessarily. I'm just.
You know how street performers are. Like, if you make eye contact, you gotta pay. And
Yeah, exactly.
I don't wanna pay. Like, you gotta. No, I don't.
I'm just trying to like walk straight ahead, not really bothering with any of them.
Yeah.
Got it.
Out of work. Out of sight, out of mind.
There is a bit of a moment as you're walking through when you notice the ogre kind of stop the argument that he's having with a goblin to kind of turn and sniff and give the group a very kind of dirty look as he's sniffing. And he kind of looks across at you and spits on the ground in front of himself.
It wasn't me.
Oh, it's probably because of
Can
my
I-
armor.
Can I, I know this to be as a disrespectful thing, right?
Oh yeah, it's certainly disrespectful.
Yeah. Well. I need that person. That ogre. Hold on.
He's fairly noticeable.
Oh yeah. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Um,
He's not good at those.
hold on.
Oh wait, that's a check. Oh, his save is the same. A1.
Burning Hail.
Not a natural one, just a 1. It was a 3 minus 2. Burning Halo.
Mm-hmm. And the gist that I want him to do is essentially, if he has a weapon on him, to whack himself in the nuts.
Nice.
I know it technically, it has to attack an ally, but actually, yeah. You know what? I want the ogre just to walk up to the nearest goblin and just hit it. Throw a
Well,
punch with a weapon.
Punch with a weapon.
Essentially, just go up to that thing right at that goblin and hit
Well,
it.
he would not see that goblin as an ally because they're in the middle of an argument over something. You do this. You see him turn and walk across the bridge.
Oh no! Against a creature other than itself that I mentally select.
Oh, okay, that you select.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's
So
not.
I would have literally just
Right.
hit
Okay.
him.
Okay. That's not
Eh.
much.
But gets pushed against the edge of the bridge.
And he actually has 6 hit points. He picks up this kind of post that he's carrying and just kind of golf clubs the goblin off the bridge. And then stands there kind of going, huh?
Goblin does the goofy yell as it goes over.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a few people that kind of turn and look and laugh as this happens. And a lot of others that are just too occupied with what they're doing to even notice. You guys continue on?
Yeah.
Okay. You have noticed at this point that the Blood Witch is walking down the center of the bridge towards you.
I motion the group to step off to the side.
cannot do that.
give clearance.
I'm just gonna walk in this direction. All right.
Mhm.
Oh, we moved to the exact same spot there.
All right. I'm just gonna move in this.
That I grab Zedric and
Oh shit! Oh, okay, right direction.
Ooh.
Alright, shit. Okay, like, okay, that's. Oh, but this one has this side has a real big monster. I would rather be on the side of the goblin. All right, just gonna keep on going without me. All right. Hey, big thing.
I mean, he stood there scratching his head.
All right, I'm just gonna scratch my head too. I'm so confused. Okay.
And she actually turns and looks straight at you, Jury, and walks over to you.
I give her a slight bow. Good evening, Blood Witch.
Good evening, Jury Judge.
How can I help you?
Interesting that you have chosen tonight of all nights to return home. There is no performance scheduled, is there?
Don't believe so, no. Not for a couple of days.
Perhaps then running from something rather than to something.
No, quite the opposite. I have a delivery at home.
I see. Nothing to do with a certain pyrotechnic display, I suppose.
No. Of course not. You know I'm not one for all the flash. More screams and blood. That's my thing.
Of
I'm gonna
course,
use
as it
Hunter's
should be all of
sense
us.
on her.
Okay.
Just to see if she has any vulnerabilities in resistance.
A sly smile. That's her weakness.
And a big dick.
Yes.
I don't think attacking a blood witch in Arachno's area is a great idea.
No.
I wasn't planning on doing it. I'm just.
Yeah. Like, no. No.
That's the equivalent of attacking
I'm busy-
the Matka for the
that's-
Golgari.
She is
That's like
resistant
attacking-
to psychic damage. And has no vulnerabilities.
Well, that was the opposite of what we wanted to hear.
She kind of smiles. Oh, here I'll give you the proper art for her.
Yeah, I think I actually used this card in MTG.
Is that Lazava? There's only too many blood witches.
I think I think either this card has been played against me or I played it not too long ago. Nope, definitely not what I was thinking of. Never mind.
I think that's the new blood witch.
I think it is. She kind of smiles and chuckles and says, "Yes, and I suppose we should all favor these things. But you should be aware that, well, there was quite the commotion when someone purporting to be a representative of the Azorius attempted to lodge a complaint against you.
Is that anything new?
The fact that he actually killed 14 before we hung him up was quite impressive. It did upset a few, though. We lost two very good jugglers.
I can send my brother as a replacement if needed. He's more than happy to work.
Perhaps. I should tell you, though, that there are elements here who may not be very happy to see you. Some who find that you have brought the wrong kind of publicity. Trailing around with your... And she kind of looks around at the others and says, new troop, as it were.
He's like, okay.
Agreed. It's not preferable, but necessary. Time being. I'll make sure to make Rakdos proud.
Good. Good. Very well. Enjoy your evening's walk. I believe I'll take a stroll myself.
Good evening. And I give a slight bow.
And she heads off.
Now, does Jury know that person? Like, probably know of them because they're Blood Rage, of course. But like, no.
Roll me intelligence.
13. Not horrible.
You actually do remember her. Her name, just a second. Her name is Tortua.
Like that tortilla.
Tortilla.
And when she walked far enough away, I whispered under my breath, "Bitch." Just keep walking.
She said, "What was that?" Nothing. Just kidding. I love you.
What was that? Hail Rakdos.
All praise.
And
Praise
you
him.
head off down the bridge in your direction, and she continues down the bridge in her direction.
We all be saved by Rakdos. I love. Oh my god.
All hail the one and only.
All hail. Don't mind me. Just passing through. All hail.
Bidet.
Good day, sir.
I don't start with
Bidet.
the day.
Bidet.
Good day.
Bidet, mate.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking bidet.
Yeah.
Yep, bidet.
Bidet. Bidet, sir. Bidet. I will squirt fart water into your face now. All right.
I would like to rage.
And yeah, you continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the marching order that you're currently in now?
I'm gonna let Yuri go first.
Yeah. I'm the lead. Dovin's probably behind because he has to slowly limp his way. Goddamn cripple.
Dovin, give me a perception roll.
Yep.
Someone's gonna stab you in the fucking back.
16. That's literally my passive perception.
Attack rolls. Cool. It's good. Maybe.
I've rolled without the bonuses on there, so you can't actually immediately tell what's going on.
Ooh.
Being sneaky, see?
Yeah.
Well, only one succeeds, so.
Well, you don't know what their bonuses are.
Very true.
You also don't know what rolls are connected to what. So,
I will say I also have this ability. But my
Don't be surprised. Dodge this.
Dovin, as you are walking along, you almost feel like you caught your armor or your cloak or something on something. You feel a slight tug, and then as you look down, you realize that one of your pouches has been cut loose.
Ooh.
I mean, I only have one pouch, so motherfucker got my money.
And you look around, and I mean, there's a goblin near. There's an acrobat flipping around overhead, but you can't immediately see the cause.
That was a lot of money too. So if we don't get it back, we're gonna look like massive marks.
Ah, shit. How much?
Do you tell the group what's happening?
Yeah, I'm like, someone just took my coin purse, and we're gonna look like, and I say it really low, we're gonna look like marks if we don't get that back because there was a lot of money in there.
Turn around. Do I see, by any chance, potential sticky hands?
Roll
Yeah.
me.
I want to look around as well.
Yeah,
Insight.
you can both roll
Same thing.
insight.
5.
12.
Everyone looks guilty.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. All right. Enough of this. Spend a
Malgar.
Oh.
Sorry, Malgar. Although there are a lot of people around here who look like they could certainly have done it, the two most likely suspects that you see are a goblin over here who seems to be watching you quite shiftily, and an acrobat who has now stopped flipping overhead and has perched himself on top of one of the columns, just kind of watching what's going on.
This just happened, so I'm going to assume it wasn't the acrobat because he would have had to run down, grab it, run back up, and get back into position.
Be surprised.
Yeah.
I spend a first level spell to cast Hell's Lash. Essentially create a whip. And I just turn to the nearest person.
I tell
which to me,
all of you what I'm picking up on. That it's probably those two.
yeah, I just turn to
At
the
least.
nearest thing
Mm-hmm.
and just whoosh,
One of them.
crack the whip at it.
Okay, make a ranged spell attack.
Ah, shit. Things are getting serious, guys.
22?
Let the beast
That
loose.
most certainly hits. Roll your d10 damage.
Oh, nice.
9 damage. Pretty sure I killed the goblin.
You kill the goblin.
All right, listen up, you little shits. Someone stole something from me, and I want it back. And if I don't get it back in the next 10 seconds, all of you, and I just turn around and point to everyone nearby, will join me for a special demonstration. I essentially want to intimidate as many people as I can.
All right, roll me your intimidate.
20.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I rolled a 9, so that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Cedric starts unhooking his gold points, like, alright, I guess gotta give him our gold now, right, guys? Alright, I guess not.
And as a few people kind of start, whoa. Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh, shit.
Oops.
Yeah. 7, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, fuck me, sideways.
I'm rolling really shitty today. So far, I've rolled a 5, a 3, and a 4. No, 5, 8, and 4. Oh. So statistically, I should get a high roll soon.
You
Higher.
would think.
Yeah.
You would think, but
Yeah.
Dovin, what is your dexterity?
my dexterity itself, 17.
17. Okay.
Actually, statistically, no, because
Mhm.
statistics says you have just as much reason to roll low as high again.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
Probability is...
Yeah.
Yep.
Probability doesn't care how bad your luck is.
Nope. It doesn't.
As you basically are intimidating all these people, the acrobat makes a run for it.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to go to there.
Right.
I got him, don't worry.
And at which point there are a few people trying to basically get out of the way.
That
And
person next to him
one
better move.
drunken goblin who almost kind of stumbles into the way.
That one person next to that acrobat better move, or they're gonna have a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
Dovin, you're up.
Oh, he's gonna have a bad time. I cast Entangle.
Okay.
I'm going
What's the
to
area on that one?
20-foot radius. So I'm going to cast it here. Actually, I'm going to cast it here because I want to try and not get as many innocent people as possible in it.
Oh, so these are rectos. You don't have to worry about
Yeah, there's no innocent.
That's why there was quotes.
A 20-foot sphere.
There you go.
It's not a sphere.
Is it
It's
not?
a radius.
It's
A radius.
It's vines.
Well, okay, I mean, I'm just talking about the size. Oh, that's one too big.
It should be 40 feet across. It's a little bit too tall, but it's fine.
I think,
But it catches the 3 people that's in there.
yeah, I think what I've put down should be about right.
Yep. It's close enough.
Yeah.
He must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself. He's shooting for a 14.
Those two aren't moving very well. What's he aiming for again?
14.
No.
Nope.
I'll go ahead and make it for these two as well. He makes it.
The acrobat makes it, or one of the other people?
The Fire Eater.
Okay.
One of the other guys. Malgar.
Yep. I'm going to move up here. Then I'll use my bonus action on the acrobat to activate Hunter's Prey and fire an arrow from behind the cover at him. So let me see. There we go.
That
24.
will definitely hit.
I'd like to aim for some place that is very powerful, very painful to get hit.
So the spine,
Yeah, something like that.
literally strike a nerve, and every time he twitches, it just causes pain.
Yeah, not pleasant. Jury, you're up.
Oh wait, it's I forgot the
sorry.
Hunter's Prey. It's no, it's 1d6 more. So yeah, 19 damage then.
Okay, that hurts him a lot more.
Let me check something real quick. Make sure. 30 feet. Fuck. All right. Yeah. I just. I say, now. Where do you think you're going? Hold person.
The card was called Deviant Glee, by the way.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's a fail. He is
That's
paralyzed.
a fail. On this other guy's turn, he turns around and shouts, "What the hell have I done to you? Boys, get him!"
Boy's about to die, bitch.
And Zedric, you're up.
All right. So,
I'll roll these guys' initiatives for the next round.
if that dude's is hold, I have advantage on attack rolls against him.
Yeah, he is paralyzed.
Yeah. So, Cedric will run up here and go, "Finally! Ha ha ha!" And he will kind of start like basically like one of those engines from no, like a lawnmower. Like, and he's gonna cast a chaos bolt at this guy.
So,
And
it sounds
Casey-
more like one of those Rev toys where you pull it and it just starts spinning.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Thank you, that was them.
Yeah, and the final one is the cord snaps, and he's gonna also use. Casey, can I just activate Wild Surge in some way? Like, this is some kind
Forcefully
of chaotic shit.
activate it.
Forcefully being chaotic.
What's the normal trigger for Wild Surge again? Remind me.
You decide.
I
That's
think it's just when you cast a spell of first level or higher, the
Yeah,
DM
yeah.
can decide to do it.
exactly. You can decide
Right.
whenever, and it can either be a roll or you decide it happens. Now I'm asking, could I fuck myself?
I think most of the time it's just a D100, and there's a percentage chance to activate Wild Surge.
You know what? In this
Um,
instance, sure. Go ahead and activate Wild.
Just a quick question first.
No.
Did the acrobat get entangled? Is he restrained?
Yes.
He's
He's
entangled.
he's
and
he's
held.
entangled and held.
Yeah, but
he is both restrained
was
and
he?
paralyzed.
Yeah, he was restrained by the entanglement.
Yes.
So I actually had advantage on the attack. Then I would have added another d6 to damage.
Oh,
So-
and I should also.
Because
Hang on,
I get sneak attack if I have advantage.
14. Does a 14 hit?
Just.
Yay. In that case, oh, psychic damage. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, let's do that. Psychic damage and random damage.
And
Those
the Wild
acid.
Surge.
I got a roll for that. It's random what happens.
Yeah, roll
Yeah,
it.
there's a table you roll on.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll, Casey?
I have to look up the Wild Surge now.
Yeah.
Well, there's a small table, and then there's the full table. The full
Yeah.
table, I think, is like 10,000.
Yeah.
Just
Dear
a second.
So it's up to you,
God.
man.
Yeah, but what would you do is when you pull up the table, you say Control F, and then hit the number you're trying to find, and it finds it.
And this is while he has like Albert Einstein hair, like. Guys, I gotta prove myself as a chaotic being of chaos for the Raktas. So, oh, you rolled?
I rolled it for you.
Okay, cool. What happens?
Hey, if you wanted to forcefully activate it, then I'm going to roll for it.
Yeah, sure. So what happens? Boom! First of all, 10 damage. I'm just saying, that's something.
Yep.
Oh God.
You cast your spell, and as you do, your Amizium apparatus flickers and glows, and you actually watch as what looks like feathers made out of light kind of start to burst out of the gauntlet. And you begin floating off the ground, and you watch as he floats out of the roots. And
He's still held.
like
That would
stuck his
require
face
some
like,
sort of strength check. They hold him fast.
What kind of a strength check would the spell make?
I like that we have 3 effects on him. Like hold, tangled, and no gravity.
He's thoroughly fucked.
Yeah. 3 different ways. Like, do I make a check or?
No, I imagine it would just be a straight D20. I'm gonna kill you, madman.
That beats the DC, doesn't it?
I'm gonna kill you, madman.
Hey, I
He's still held.
Yeah.
So he's just floating in the air, just like this.
While being grappled by
yeah. So
violence.
Zedric, as you are
No,
being basically levitated
He
in
succeeded.
place,
Yeah.
and as he is levitating in place,
I will flip him off, and then I flip all the audience off also. Like,
That's
Yeah.
a pretty standard fare. Yeah.
as
This
as
guy
I
is
as I
well,
get disorientated and kind of spin upside down, like, ah, shit, turn me around.
a bit like that at the beginning of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Like, hang on, I'll be right about. Hang
I'm
on.
gonna shit talk.
Fuck.
Wait. I'll be back in a minute.
Fuck. Every time.
Just hold on. I'll be back. This guy, because he made his save before. is
Sorry,
gonna move
can I make
out
a
of there?
performance check just to see how people are receiving this?
Why not? Okay. Yeah, you're being very good at being obnoxious.
Cool. I'm happy.
And this guy is going to run towards you now. He seems to be carrying what looks like a pair of what most of you would probably think are clubs. Jury, what you would actually know is that what these actually are is they are clubs effectively, but they are wrapped in a oil-soaked cloth, so they can be very easily set aflame. And then this guy's gonna go. He gets a new save against the hold, doesn't he?
Who?
The guy that's held.
Yeah, he it's another wisdom save, but it takes his entire turn to do so. That succeeds.
I'm gonna kill you, madman.
Hey, he's floating. He can't go anywhere. It's fine.
Dovin, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dominiels, if you want to blame somebody, blame the chicken shit for running. And I'm going to cast. What have I got at my disposal? I'm going to cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, is entangle a duration or is it concentration?
It's concentration, so that wouldn't break it though, because it's a cantrip. Cantrips don't have a concentration duration.
Yeah.
I don't think.
If you
Yeah,
could drop it, that'd be great.
yeah. I'm also going to drop that.
Okay. He is at this point 15 feet in the air. As is Zedric.
I don't care
Hey.
about Zedric. Zedric got what he deserved.
Ground control.
Malgar, you're
Ground
up.
control.
Yeah. Is it possible for me to use my move action to just tie a rope to an arrow or something?
What the fuck are you planning?
Yes, but the arrow that when you then fire it will be at disadvantage.
Okay. But he's paralyzed, so I would have advantage.
He's not
He's
He's
no
paralyzed.
longer
not.
paralyzed.
He
He succeeded the save.
Oh, okay.
Very fucking luckily. It was a 2% chance, but you know.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I feel lucky.
Blame Zedric.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Disadvantage.
Holy shit, this. Okay.
Hey.
18.
definitely hits, even with disadvantage. And he is not happy.
Yep. And yeah, it's also 1d6 extra. So
Definitely not
Twen-
happy.
20 damage. And I'm going to. Yeah, I want to fire my arrow through his leg muscle if possible, and just grab the rope and try and start dragging him down towards us.
What are you doing? Turning him into a balloon?
It's a pinata.
If
Drew's
it
That
was-
would
about to
have to
start
be,
swinging.
that would have
I
to
sort
be
of-
next round.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hang on, me or the dude?
the guy. I'm not
Okay,
shooting
yes.
you.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, I was worried.
Yuri, you're up.
Cool.
Just gonna anchor him in case he's drifting off or something.
Yeah, how far off the ground are we?
15
15.
feet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, madman.
Hey.
Can I just purposefully activate my wild magic? Sure.
Hey, I hadn't had a point so far where I
Bonus
could
action.
access it.
You had the point where you tasered both yourself and
And Jury.
Jury, yeah.
Jury
Well, yeah,
That was
sure,
captured.
but that
Uh,
is out.
in the last
Place,
combat.
I place a seal on the guy that said, "Get 'em, boys."
I'm pretty sure that's the guy Tior.
No,
was
Guy
gonna-
right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then that's my bonus action. Flame tongue. Wait, shit. No, I do not do Baleful Interdict. So cancel that because I'm gonna activate Flame Tongue. That's my bonus. And then I'm gonna swing. Does 15 hit?
A 15 does hit that guy.
For a total of 37 damage.
He has 11 hit
Slash. Huh?
He had 11 hit points.
Oh, so the first would have killed him?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go. Ugh, so weak. As part of my second attack action, can I throw a javelin?
Yeah, I mean, you can do one weapon swap, I think, because yeah.
You can also
I'll
try
throw it
grabbing
at
the
the-
rope, probably, if you want to.
That's a 10. As I just kind
That
of
misses, and your javelin goes off the bridge.
Oh,
It's fine. I don't fucking use javelins. Yeah, then I just kind of like, come on.
Zedric, you're up.
I am. The
Oh,
turnover
no.
isn't up to.
Oh, yeah, I
Raven,
need
I guess.
to.
Yeah, reorder. Oh yeah, it is Zedric, but
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, I had it
Got
right.
it.
I just didn't
Okay.
have the.
So Cedric will be just in that kind of turn where he's just any minute now, soon, 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 now. And he will use a signet ring to cast another chaos ball.
Another chaos bolt. Go
Yes.
for it.
Do I have advantage because he's held?
He's not held.
Not held.
It's not held, but
he
he's
succeeded the
floating.
save.
And it
Yeah,
doesn't
so are
mean
you.
Okay, well, that's fair. 27.
Oh fuck.
That hits.
Yeah, in that case, this time it's lightning damage, of course.
Pretty sure the dude's dead.
Well, and as he continues to spin, this is ground control to Major Tom. Really?
Um,
Take
as-
resting.
As you hit this guy with this bolt of lightning energy,
Mhm.
you watch as he surges backwards because he's not held on anything,
Oh.
and you feel yourself jerked along with him.
Oh, shit. Tractor beam activated! Deactivate!
And,
Deactivate!
Can I have a reaction? Use my reaction to just catch the rope?
Actually, give me a strength save.
Oh shit! All three of us are gonna be dragged along.
Me or
Yeah,
Malgar.
because you're trying to hold on to
Okay,
the
yeah.
rope. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Try
I
to
am super
grab the rope.
strong.
Oh fuck off!
Oh, and that was with disadvantage. Actually, I shouldn't have that.
Well, it was a
Um,
10 plus 0,
It's
so it was
still
a 10.
gonna fail anyway.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay, Zedric,
Yeah.
you take 8 damage. Malgar, you take 4 damage. As the two of you are pulled along with this guy, and both of you go face first into the stone column.
I got him. I got him, guys. He's not going anywhere.
God damn it, Cedric!
I got him though.
And then, after you hit the column,
Yeah.
you then take another 2 damage
Oh.
as you fall to the ground and hit the ground.
Oh, no.
prone.
So all this
And
is worthless,
The
and I have
rest
no
of you
money.
watch as this guy plummets.
Ah. Where's the rope though?
Yeah, the rope's still tied to him.
yeah, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Malgar let go of it when he faced
Oh.
the stone.
okay. I thought
That
I was
was-
hanging onto it and just knocking my
No,
head into
with
the
that too,
concrete.
you kind of got pulled and then let go of it as you hit. Yeah,
Can I use my reaction to
Um,
just try and catch it again before it's?
yeah. You can have a reaction to try to
Can
catch.
I also? use
What
something
would
to
I
try to
roll
grab
for
on
that?
help?
It would be a dexterity save.
Right.
Like,
And
fuck
Thing
off!
Yeah, I need to
And
turn off my
jury,
disadvantage. And of course,
Jury,
First
you can
ones.
also make a dex save, but yours actually is at disadvantage.
Why? What is with
it
you
would
and
still be a 9 then.
ones?
Ugh.
11.
With an
Oh,
11,
What? Just one second. I think I actually should have advantage against him because he's.
No, it's a.
No,
It's
sorry.
You're trying to grab something. It's not a.
it's not against
Yeah,
him.
yeah. All right.
Jury, you managed to get a very tentative hold on this rope to the point that you are just barely catching it.
Don't worry, I won't help.
At which point, well, hold on, we're still in combat, and it's not your go.
I know. I'm saying I was probably getting pulled along from him.
Oh,
falling.
yeah, I'd say, yeah, that probably makes sense, yeah.
And then I kind of like bump up against the edge of the thing, and I'm holding on.
Yeah, it's going to be another check on your next turn to see if you can hold on.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, though, this guy is going to step to here. And he is going to take a deep breath, hold one of his staves up to his mouth, and exhale.
Mm-hmm. Merely using my signet ring to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. It's still a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. But I could.
And then he
6.
makes. So you take 8 fire damage.
Yep. He takes
failed
13.
his save this way. Okay.
As he blows like fire on me, I just kind of roar back at him, and like it kind of swirls around me and then throws right back at him.
Got it. At which point, this drunken goblin stumbles further across the bridge here.
Oh, good.
And
Good. Now I have something to take my anger out on.
is that not working? And he's gonna stab you.
That's a miss.
Ugh. And then
And in fact, because he has entered within 10 feet of me, he will need to make a save, as I will be using my reaction for Spore Halo.
what's the save?
Halo of Spores. It's a 14.
No, what kind of save?
Constitution.
Oh.
He takes 2 points of necrotic damage.
Are you gonna have a spore thrall here soon?
No, my level's not high enough to resurrect those I
Aw.
kill with Halo of Spores.
Damn.
This guy?
Oh, sorry, you're a multi-class, right?
Yup.
Gotcha. That's the one downside to multi-classing.
Yep.
Gotta wait longer to get the cool abilities. I love the rope.
Thanks.
He's going to go to here, and he's going to throw a spear at Zedric.
But I'm totally innocent and I'm totally awesome. Why would you do such a thing?
I'm okay with Zedric getting a spear.
Cedric kind of does a bow and it misses, like flies over his head, like, oh, thank you very much, and like.
And then because it's Zedric, he goes to stand back up, and the spear hits him in the head just a little bit.
Ow! That was my favorite top of head.
Dovin, you're up.
Thwack, thwack. Oh.
That's a miss. He drunkenly stabs at you, and then you go to swing at him, and he kind of stumbles out of the way. Okay, that guy is dead. He ain't going again. Malgar.
Yeah, I'm just checking one of my spells here.
Oh wait, the dude who's falling is dead?
Yeah.
Oh, the thunder damage killed him.
Yeah.
So it's dead weight. Awesome.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, I did
Quite literally
my job.
dead
I
weight.
killed the dude, and he just had to.
Has he?
That's-
Let me see. Was this at the end of last turn, or is it at the beginning of this one that he fell?
He fell in the last round.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because that was. So he's already gaining momentum. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to. So this guy is still attacking us, right?
Oh yeah, there's a few of them still attacking you.
We have 1, 2, and 3 so far, from what I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Delvin looks like he can handle the goblin in front of him anyway. I'm just.
Drunk goblin.
Yep. I'm just hoping that the jury will be able to hold on to the rope or something. And,
strength.
yeah. I'm just gonna fire an arrow at the guy who spew those flames then. I'm gonna use my bonus action first to use Hunter's Prey on him. And there we go.
Is that the one that tells you their weaknesses?
No, it's I get a 1d6 extra damage.
Oh yeah, it's like Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, no, it's Slayer's Prey. That's the name for it.
awesome.
So, yeah,
So-
plus 1d6. So
Fuck yeah.
22.
He did.
Nice. Awesome.
And
Radical bro.
yeah, Let's see. Yeah, I should have enough movement to move there. Yeah, I'm moving up next to beside Velen. And if I
Jury.
can use those last 5 feet of movement to just grab onto the rope with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay.
Should be at least. Yeah.
One second. At which point, this guy runs over towards the wall, pulls out a huge stone maul, and shouts, "Smash it!" and just starts wailing into the side of the bridge with his maul.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's a gruel.
Ah. Yeah. Okay.
That's like, yes, finally my time has come. I'm gonna smash this bridge. One rock at a time, and he's like barely doing any dents whatsoever.
You see a few small cracks, because he actually does have siege monster, so he's actually quite good at hitting. And a bridge does not have a great AC, so it's fairly easy to hit.
Oh, God.
I like the idea though of his smash and just go, oof, shit.
The first one does, but then the second one he kind of dips down a bit more, and he does knock a few chunks out of it at that point.
It's very embarrassing. like a bridge, and he misses it.
Yeah. This guy's gonna run to here. And he's going to spew flame.
It's a 15-foot cone though.
Yep.
Oh,
Which
shit.
means it's going after the guy right in front of him.
Oh, okay, cool.
We just instigated some sort of free for all here.
Oh yeah. Oh, this happens a lot.
Oh well.
Which burns the guard a little bit, but not much.
We've started the equivalent of a Rakdos bar brawl. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
It's a ballroom blitz. Dun, dun, dun. Ballroom blitz.
That one's dead.
Jury, you're up. You are just barely holding onto this rope, so it will take your action for a strength check to stabilize your hold on it.
All right. Yeah, that's what I do.
And you do have advantage because Malgar is assisting.
18.
Okay. So you brace yourself on the side of the bridge, and as this guy's dead weight kind of hits, you pull the rope tight, and you have a solid hold on it. So he's now swinging under the bridge.
Bonus action, place a Baleful Interdeck seal on that guy.
Okay. He hasn't done anything to hurt you.
That's just in case.
Zedric, you're up.
All right, so
You are prone, by the way.
am I on the roof though? Because you can drop me there, or am I beneath it?
You're beneath it.
Ah, that's
You,
disappointing.
you hit the column and then slid down.
That's Yep, that is
Alright.
exactly what's going on.
Jungle George style.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
All right. I was hoping to do like a wrestling. Okay, so he will stand up. Oh shit! I accidentally closed Full 30. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Good job, Madman.
Thanks.
Getting in character.
I got a new mouse. I just wanted to test what the new button did. And
What
now I
button did
know.
just press?
Yeah. So standing up is half my movement, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Standing up points at the dude on the other side and says, "Hey, that's mine!" And then he's gonna throw some ball bearings at him.
Nikolai comes from the other end of the bridge, just runs up, yells, "Why?" and then
Why?
continues to run.
Why?
So, yeah. There's ball bearings where the dude stands.
Which dude?
This dude.
Okay.
Do you like my square?
Yeah.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Okay.
I can.
I like mine better.
And yeah, that's all I can. All I can move and walk.
Okay.
Do.
The drunken
He needs to
goblin-
make another Constitution save.
Who?
Okay. He doesn't take any necrotic this turn.
And he's going to try to stab you again.
That is a hit.
Ooh. He manages to stab you this time. This guy is going to first off see if he falls down from ball bearings.
Come on. Come
Yeah,
on.
He
Yes!
does.
Yes!
the first successful
Crash.
use of ball bearings in 3 months.
Yeah, Cedric does a wicked. Yeah, I got him. Kind of points at the fire dude. Now it's your turn. And does an air high five towards the dude. And hope he
Okay.
does it in solidarity.
So he goes prone. He'll then spend half of his movement to stand up. And where he was going to attack that guy, now he doesn't know who to attack.
Oh shit, it's 10 feet on the side, so it's like this.
Oh,
It's like this.
will you stop drawing hideously?
It's awesome.
There's a draw shape option. Why are you doing this?
I refuse.
How many shapes do we need?
27. You guys like my arrow?
He's gonna still attack the fire guy just because he's in melee with him. And he manages to hit him fairly decently. Okay. Dovin.
I just need to double check something real quick. Combat attack. Attacks. I'm double checking something with attacks real quick because there's something I
No
want
problem.
to do, but I also don't want to get clocked in the face.
Good call.
Ready. Opportunity 6. Wait, custom launch. Make an opportunity to use your reaction. I want to make sure I don't accidentally like cast a spell and then provoke an attack by doing so from his reaction. Is that a thing anymore?
Nope.
No.
All right.
No.
Cool.
If it's
Cool.
a ranged spell attack, it will have disadvantage.
Like if it's a spell attack, so you need to roll to hit, then it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless it's a melee. Melee.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed Chill Touch to be a range. That's dumb.
Chill touch is ranged.
Yeah, 120 feet. Weird. All right. Well, provoke the attack from stepping back
Okay.
because I don't want to be rolling this at disadvantage. Nope. I'm casting Chill Touch on the goblin.
Okay.
That is a hit. He takes 2d8. Nine.
Nice.
That will kill him.
All right.
Yay.
Cool. My Grim Harvest triggers.
Which does.
Once per turn, when you kill one or more creatures with a spell of first level. Oh no, it's a cantrip. Fuck. It would have healed me, but because it's a cantrip, it wouldn't heal me. Never mind. That's fine.
Okay.
I still have more movement, so 5, 10. Can't really make out the squares in this.
Can you not?
No, they're blending in with the mortar on the stones.
Ah.
There we go. And I'm done.
Okay. Malgar.
Yeah. Are there any sort of railings on the bridge?
Yes, it's about just over waist high.
I mean,
It's
the
a stone-
Golgar is trying to
stone
do something
siding.
about that, though.
Yeah, the Golgari is trying to do something about that.
Yeah, but is there something sort of
Gruul, not Golgari.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Gruul.
is there something I can just tie the rope around basically to
Jury.
that is fixed to the bridge?
Jury.
Not really. It's a stone bridge and then a wall coming up, but not really any. There aren't any stellations or anything like that.
Crenellations.
Crenellations, sorry.
Nope, that's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm just saying to jury, looks like you're pulling it up. And I'm going to
I'll try to say, take care of that one. That point in instruction.
Yep,
Or
that's
kinda
exactly what I'm thinking to do. Just how tall is it? How far is it up to the top of this sort of tower thing?
They're not towers. They're actually supports that the bridge is.
Okay, so they are underneath, or
They are underneath as well, yeah.
yeah.
And they go up probably another 30 to 50 feet.
Okay. Because I can potentially move up 30 feet. So I have a climb speed of 30 feet, so.
Yeah, because you're part insect.
Yep.
Because you're part creepy. You see what I did there?
I
I
think
have
he's only part
spidery
creepy.
hands.
Creepy.
Only part of him is creepy.
Saying
Well, screw that. Let's see. Can you use usually a move action to try and hide behind someone, or?
I think it's an action for a
It's
normal
usually an
person.
action.
It's a bonus
Yeah.
action for a thief
Yeah.
or a rogue.
Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna take a step out to the side there and use Slayer's Prey on that guy, and then fire an arrow at him. So. It's 15 to hit. This, D6 extra. If it's a hit.
Does a 15 hit the gruel? Casey?
Sorry, the gruel.
Yeah, the one that's up here, smashing the.
Why are you attacking him?
Why are we attacking the gruel?
It does hit him, yes.
He's trying to destroy the bridge.
He's not doing anything to us though.
Yeah, well.
Why are we gonna draw someone into a fight that's not fighting us?
Well, it's happening. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry,
yeah,
he's gonna drop dead here soon. So that hits. So I
14
consume
damage.
I
Yep.
consume my seal and do 2d6 necrotic damage.
And that will probably kill him. Yep.
7 necrotic,
You kill him.
and I heal
For
2
hitting
hit
a
points.
Right, this guy's now up. And he's going to attack the other guy that he started a fight with again. And miss. Miss badly. Shuri,
I pull up the body.
give me a strength or athletics. Actually, if you haven't, roll athletics.
They're both the same. I'm not proficient.
Okay. You
Well,
managed
hold on.
to pull the. Okay.
Question. As a Rakdos, I get proficiency in acrobatics. But
Acrobatics
given
wouldn't help you here.
I know, but I'm saying because I'm not a acrobatic, or I'm not juggler, that's not my specialty. Could I perhaps instead have taken athletics? Instead of
Probably should have
acrobatics?
asked before now, but yeah, I'll say it did. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't do it for this check, but just
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You do manage to draw the rope up a bit, but
Yep.
not all the way.
that's fine.
Zedric, you're up.
Yep, that's my turn.
Cedric kind of dances around his ball bearings like, "Whoop. Okay, seems like you guys got it." Kind of like slaps the what's it called? A fire? What's it called? A fire
Fire breather.
Fire breather.
fire breather like on his backside, like, all right, you got this. And then he's gonna pour some oil on this dude. And said, lighting up. You're welcome. And then he's gonna take a step back. I'm guessing triggering an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that guard's certainly going to take an attack of opportunity after that. Yeah.
Oh, what's my AC? It's 18. Is it?
Hey,
Okay.
wait, no, that's
18 AC.
no,
Oh.
that's with mage armor probably.
Leather armor 16. Where did I get 18 from? What's happening? It's
Probably-
with shield.
No, I'm showing you have a 16 armor class. You have 18 hit points.
Ah. See, that makes sense.
Look at the
So-
right boxes.
I see. So I will use shield. Then
Okay.
fuck you guys.
This guy is up.
Oh yeah, now that the ball bearings are all oiled up, is it disadvantage on the save?
It's extra slippery.
Actually, because he currently is not moving, he has his feet planted. He's actually not going to need to make a save at the moment.
Oh, that's true. It's moving
Yeah.
in them unless
Yeah.
it's at half speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
But
hits him.
I'm making clear connection to the fire breather. Like he's all up. You're welcome.
Dovin.
Yep. I mean, we're not being directly attacked at this moment, correct?
The only fighting actively going on right now is between the fire breather and the guard.
And Zederic, who's standing right next to them.
And Zedric, yeah, who's getting involved, yeah.
Fight, kiss, kiss.
Why? Oh, I'm gonna go over here and start helping him try to drag up the body. Since I actually have a decent strength score.
Okay. Malgar?
Yeah, I'm just going to stay and look out for anyone who might be trying to attack us. So I'm just holding my action, basically.
I wonder what Velen's doing at the other end of the bridge.
Like,
I'm doing absolutely nothing.
As soon as we
You're
finish
sitting there
this,
just cleaning your nails.
I'm having a blast, guys. Don't worry.
Just playing solitaire. Like
as soon as we finish this, I am actually going to cut to Valen because there is something about to happen there as well. But
Oh.
No, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
I loved that just no one picked up on what was happening there. But you know,
Oh, I know. The Blood Witch was headed right for him.
Oh shit. Oh fuck me sideways.
That's not a problem at all. Not at all. You guys know me. I'm discreet, okay?
I wish I weren't in trouble. Fuck.
You're
This
as
is fine.
discreet as a 50 cal being used in a library.
Valen, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might
Jury
be true,
as
but
well.
still.
But jury, roll me athletics. This time you're using your proficiency with advantage because you've got help
No.
around you.
A 10.
How?
I rolled a 2 and a 5.
No, shouldn't you have? Oh fuck me.
You're still pulling it up, just very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Zedric, you're up.
No, it's hasn't been the fire breather's turn. I think we skipped him before Yuri.
You did.
No.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fire breather.
The fire breather has a
I
10.
hold him
and I have
up
a
for
7.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fine. My turn was
Yeah.
simply pulling those.
Yeah. Do I need to roll something to see if he takes my invitation, or will he just stab me instead?
he's going to actually kind of looking at you a bit oddly. He's going to step away from you. Do you take an attack of opportunity as he does?
He's gonna fire breathe me, but no,
Mm-hmm.
I won't. Because Cedric is gonna be like, of course you're gonna perform.
And then he does. He spins back around and breathes fire at the two of you.
Fuck that guy.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Why wouldn't he?
I'm just. I mean, I won't meta game.
I want to use my action then. Because I held my action.
Okay.
Looks like he's about to attack Cedric. I'll let loose an arrow at him.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
decent.
Nice.
Zedric, still make your dex save.
Okay.
Hopefully
Okay,
you're still alive.
I take full
The
damage.
guard dies in flames. Zedric, you take 14.
Yeah. He's almost lost legs. Yep.
And then the fire breather gets killed by an arrow.
So Cedric has this like black face, and you're so.
I just have this image of the fire breather holding the club in front of his face, starts breathing the fire, and the arrow catches him in the chin. So now the fire's like gouting out the side.
Yeah.
You guys, we did it. Hey. Yes.
And yeah, without any further distractions going on, you manage to pull the body up and retrieve your coin purse.
Hey Yuri, is it bad sport to loot
Yeah.
bodies?
As you say that, Jury's already looting the rest of.
Alright, cool.
And half of the other residents of the bridge are running up to try to loot as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
loot this
Free
guy.
for all. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looting. I'm gonna push
Delvin's-
people out of the way. Mine.
Dovin's gonna go up to Zederic and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm at 4 HP.
Why is it in a roll? Did I click on the right thing?
Yes, I'm thinking I am a bit reckless, and maybe I should be more
careful,
careful.
or reserved,
Really?
or tactful.
Actually, wait, I can cast it at 3rd level because I do have 3rd level slots. I just don't know 3rd level spells.
Mm.
I mean, you don't need to.
Enjoy your
Uh,
9 hit points.
Oh God,
Wow.
that
Wow.
is.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, that sucks.
We'll consider it even for you almost sending my money off a bridge.
How much money was it, by the way?
5 gold.
94 platinum pieces, 105 gold pieces.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah. Yeah, we
Mine
would have
was
looked like
worth it.
massive fucking marks if if that money had been taken and not retrieved.
Yeah.
uh-huh. Do we actually manage to loot something from these guys?
Yes, I'll have to work out what it is. It's not
That's fine.
much, but
Well, I lost 3 arrows. Poisoned arrows.
I want to thank
Poison arrow.
I
I'll
want
have
to
you
thank
know.
Casey for what I'm assuming is a very rare act of kindness by not having the arrow rip through the guy's muscle and having him plummet to the waters.
I thought about it. I really thought about it.
Yeah,
and then I thought,
I was thinking it's like, yeah, that arrow, that is most definitely going to just rip right through when he hits.
Yeah, or
Full
just
tension.
snap.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should.
I thought about it, and if you had higher level spells that would have actually given you a chance to retrieve it, then I probably would have done that. But I thought, no, just on a random bridge encounter to take that much money would have been
A little much.
especially mean.
All right,
Also,
Velen.
if the rope was somewhat tight, then he would have started swinging before he just hit it with full momentum anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the
But it
total
would still-
amount of money that you get off of these guys.
Nice.
And if you want to collect them, there's also, a few daggers, a short sword, a short bow, just kind of some mundane,
Oh
basic,
yeah, add to the team sheet.
a
Yeah.
spear.
Can we add? Can we take the clothes, like Rakdos clothing?
I mean, if you want to. Oh, there's a mall.
Yeah, I'm thinking specifically like if you want to blend in.
Dovin's gonna walk over, grab them all, hand it to her. He goes, "Here, in case you need to break kneecaps."
quick question: that ogre,
Uh-huh.
has he just been standing there the whole time still? Is he
He was
under or
actually-
in?
He was actually sat clapping and cheering through a lot of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, Cedric will do some bows.
I
Alright.
mean, a
Gold
bunch
has
of them
been
probably
added.
thought this was a great performance for them.
Oh yeah, the ones that weren't directly involved with any of the people in there, they're just having a great time.
I just want to
Welcome
cast.
to the Rakdos.
I want to cast a quick glance towards Velen to just see if he might be the type to sort of rush to our aid if he saw us
I
being
don't know.
attacked. So
I think he's too
He's-
far off.
He's
too
actually
far.
he's past the crest of the
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can't actually see him.
And he's about to have his own little adventure.
Speaking of
Yep.
Velen,
Speaking of, Velen,
Segway. Yeah.
Kim, are you there?
He doesn't want to be part of it.
You can stop ignoring me, Kim. I know you're there.
We told him the Blood Witch was coming. He's like, nope, fuck that noise.
Kim.
Hiya.
Hello. Yeah.
Sorry,
Ignoring
I,
me won't
I
work. I
went
know
to
you're there.
I went to the kitchen for 2 seconds to get my cup of coffee. Okay,
Sure you did.
I did.
If I stay on mute, maybe
I
people
think
can-
that's code for shitting your pants, but alright.
Shh! Don't tell him.
Sorry. I mean, being very respectable and peeing your pants.
Velen, you've been standing on the other side of the bridge for a couple minutes now. You've only kind of recently kind of stopped and settled in a little bit to wait a while. You begin to hear a bit of a commotion going on the bridge. And just as you kind of look up in that direction to kind of listen a bit closer to what's going on, you notice a woman dressed in red leather and chains, covered in tattoos and markings and such, walking towards you, grinning.
Sexy beast.
Grinning.
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Well, what would no? So outside of actually knowing what this is, Velen wouldn't try to make himself apparently there. So it's not like I would go hide, but I wouldn't. I would try to stay a bit off-road, off to the side, if you get my point.
Mm-hmm.
So and try to just let her pass without anything like I'm not there.
And as you're kind of off to the side, kind of nonchalantly letting her pass, you watch as her path veers straight towards you.
Ooh. I'm gonna look around. Is there any other people here?
Nope.
I'm like, kill her. Okay. What the hell does she want?
She actually walks right up to you, close enough that she can actually kind of lean in and put a hand on your shoulder. And she smiles and says, "Now then, you don't seem like the type to hang out on a bridge like this."
What's a nice looking guy like you doing on a bridge
Yeah,
like this?
pretty much. That's what I'm hearing.
Basically,
So,
yeah.
And the problem is that outside of the fact that he has scars, he's actually got a stunning, like, yeah. He's gonna look around for a second, like,
She wants the
if
D.
nobody's. I guess I'm not, lady.
Oh, please, I'm certainly not a lady.
Well, you
But,
do look it.
Oh, I may be female, but I'm no lady. So, are you planning to just stand here all night, or do you want to come see a show?
No, I have agreed with Yuri that I'll wait around until he gets back.
Ah, you're a friend of Jury's.
Companion is more.
He's quite well known in certain circles, you know. Very popular among the other performers.
I bet he is.
And yet he left you here.
No, not exactly. We agreed that it was for the best that I stood back and let him do what he needs to do while he's here. It isn't my crowd.
Oh, come on now. We're everyone's crowd. I'm sure that a nice man like you with all of your armor, and you certainly look like you know your way around a bit of a fight. Enjoy a bit of competition and entertainment.
I am terribly sorry, but what you seek in pleasure, I don't. I don't find pleasure in a fight. I find nothing but difficulty comes with it. I'm being very tactile here, I just want to say.
Very tactile. You're being very tactile with her. Got it.
This is him being very tactile.
Feeling her up a bit, maybe?
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm just here for the show. It's fine,
Mhm.
guys.
Or are you meaning to say you're being tactical?
Tactical. Tactile.
Tactful, maybe.
Tactile. I don't know. It's like I live in England. I don't know this language, okay?
I live in England. I don't know this English shit.
Yeah.
I speak British.
Being tactile is being touchy-feely.
Yeah. I got it.
You're being very tactile with her.
Yeah, I remembered it after you said it. Was like, yeah, that was probably the best. Tactful.
She's being very tactile.
Yeah, I get it. I got it. That.
I mean, she's even doing kind of the drawing a finger along the front of your armor kind of thing. So, you say that it's not your crowd, and yet you're here. It would be a shame not to come and see what all the fuss is about. I mean, what if your friend needed your help? I'd be happy to take you to him. I can certainly guide you.
No, I could take your time like that.
Oh, it's no trouble whatsoever.
Look.
Roll me insight.
Yeah, I kind of gathered. I got the idea. Don't know if my guy got the idea because he's dumb as they come, but I got it. Why isn't it? Why is not roll 20 loading?
I don't know. Why isn't it?
Yeah, I've been pressing it like launch game like tons of times this evening, but I thought, oh, there we go. Loading. Yay. Nice. Give me a second. I'll.
How did she only roll that?
I don't know, but I actually have a shot at this though.
She rolled a 5.
Yeah, but in fairness though, that's the level of roll I do when I roll the same.
She rolled a 5 and got a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got she's got a plus
Yeah.
11, somewhere around the same I do. And inside you said, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is gonna go well.
Advantage.
You don't have advantage.
No,
Still a crit.
I rolled
Still
2.
crit. That was the first
Yeah.
thing.
Sorry, I have rolled 2 on. I don't know why this happened. Yeah, I'll fix that. But yeah, still a crit.
You get the impression that while she is genuinely coming on to you, there's more to what she's saying than she's actually saying.
Mm.
She's certainly insinuating more than she's saying.
She wants to introduce spiders into this relationship.
Yeah. No, I think she knows more about me than she lets on. I think she knows exactly who I am.
Well, I mean, you have a fucking crest on your chest saying who you are. So it's not that difficult.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around to her and say, do you think it would be bad if I stood around for a little bit, though?
You have no idea how much trouble someone can get into on this bridge. I mean, there's cut purses and people just trying to start fights out of nowhere.
Cut
It's
to
very chaotic. I would certainly not want to have you harmed simply by standing here as if as if a harmless tourist. Much better for me to guide you to somewhere safer.
Safer, yeah. No, that's all right, lady. I know where to go.
You know,
So, but give my regards to Yuri, will you? Tell him that I'll meet him back in the hall.
I think he is insulted Tovan's.
Yeah, I think so too. I was like, like, what did I just say?
I
there?
mean, it is a hole. I don't know why I would be mad about this.
You're technically correct.
So I have perfect memory, Casey. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna backtrack myself the hell out of here.
As you kind of say that, she smiles and she said, and she says to you, "Wouldn't you much rather come with me, though, to see your friends?"
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh my God, she really wants me, doesn't she? I can't
Roll
blame
me
her.
a wisdom save.
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm the only paladin that has shitty wisdom. There you
Ooh.
go.
And you do really want to go with her.
All right, lady.
One brain stopped working, the other one began.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. What I'm saying.
Boobs.
And she actually, as you kind of start to nod, she actually takes one of the chains that she's wearing and kind of slides it around the two of you and kind of almost uses it to guide you along with her. She says, "Come on, we'll go somewhere. We'll go somewhere safer, and we'll meet up with your friends later."
Or die.
I mean,
Most likely both.
It's a good death.
You're fucked in more ways than one.
yeah, I don't see the harm in just taking 5 minutes.
And she proceeds to lead you across the bridge, still chatting and talking suggestively to you. Um, as you get led across, you do see a number of dead bodies on the bridge. Um,
What happened here?
oh, just as I said, it's a dangerous place. It's not the kind of place that you want to be hanging out. Believe me. Um, I'm sure someone will be along to tidy things up in no time. And as she's saying that, even you're actually seeing goblins running up and trying to carry off dead bodies. She says, "You see, it's fine. Don't nothing at all to worry about."
Are they wearing napkins saying dinner served?
That
They're
that that
they're all wearing shirts that say "Props Department."
that picture I just shared. That's how
Yeah.
we're gonna find Velen's body.
Like, worth
Yeah.
it.
Doesn't matter. That's snoo snoo.
That was a great episode, anyway.
Yeah, it was.
Death by snoo snoo. For a long time, whenever I play a female like barbarian or female fighter in a game, it's always snoo snoo. I always name her snoo snoo. And
Makes sense.
90% of the people don't get the joke. They don't get. I'm like,
Who doesn't?
how? How do you
I know
not
it
get
is.
snoo snoo?
It's iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people that don't get snoo snoo, but even those people would probably get the joke.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Uh,
dun, dun.
So we will cut back to the group as Velen is led away by the
Blood
change woman. Yeah.
Dovin just looks at everyone. I wonder what Velen's doing right now.
I'm sure he's playing solitaire or like talking to himself of how good two shoes he is. Like, I'm so good. Those are bad. I'm so good. I would never do anything and stuff like that. I guess that's what all boars do.
Oh, look at me. I'm Boros. I'm so good and righteous.
Oh, that's very good one. Yes, exactly like that. You sound exactly like him. Very good.
I'm so good and righteous. But I'm also so edgy.
That's Velen. That's Velen. That's Velen right there.
I'm going to I'm
Mhm.
going to cast Cure Wounds on Zedric again at 3rd level because my 3rd level slots have no other use really. So
Thank you.
Okay.
It's better than 9.
Okay. Plus 12. I'm almost at max hit points. So Cedric can, basically kind of kneecap just goes back into place from fall.
so
I'll hand you one of the healing potions I have.
Oh. Thank you. All of you are too kind. I really enjoyed myself. It was fun.
so
Let's never do it again.
so
It'll probably
Dovin's Cure
happen all the
Wounds.
way.
Dovin's Cure Wounds spell is not a pretty sight.
Oh.
So like Zedric's wounds like have this like mold start to grow over them, and then it'll flake off for the skin to show underneath.
Ugh. Yeah, that's fucking gross. It's awesome.
time.
It's on brand. But fuck, that's gross.
Dovan, you're great, but also gross. I appreciate it, but please don't.
So, can you guys still hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. Good. I'm just looking something up as I. So the rest of you, as we cut back to the group, manage to make your way off of the bridge and continue your walk towards Jury's home, which you do reach without any other encounters.
What does a Rakdos home look like?
Very much like a normal apartment, but with a lot more red that's probably not paint, and many more sharp things. I'm assuming, at least. Is that about right?
What was that?
No, I was asking what a Rakdos home looked like. And he said
Yeah.
like a normal one, but with much more sharper things.
And
And blood.
red paint that isn't paint.
Yeah. Like, this house was gray once. It's red now.
Based
I am
on
doing.
like when you look on the outside, it looks like a giant torture chamber. Looks absolutely hideous, but when you walk inside Jury's home, it's very clean.
It's like it's nice little fire. Like
Oh yeah,
maybe
like
the
it,
corner.
like it's a shock because you expect like a torture chamber, like the stretching wheel, like you would expect. It's very clean, nice furniture.
It's very nice, Yuri. Dovan, I don't trust it. We're gonna sit down and there's gonna be spikes there or something. I just know it. You sit down first.
Oh, that would be a great torture implement. looks like a plush couch, and then when you lay down onto it, it's got spikes under the cushions.
Yeah.
Or it's just like the ultimate like torture device. It's just like a very uncomfortable sleeping couch where you just go can't fall
yeah.
asleep. You just go.
All the Raktos just joined the couch surfing.
Mhm.
Dovin just flat out looks at Kira and goes, "This was not what I was expecting."
Yeah. They gave it to me. My brother did most of the work. He's a clean freak,
That
surprisingly.
actually explains a lot.
And I don't know if my brother Inferno's home or not, but if he is the hi.
Or do we just
Yeah,
hear
I will say
burning?
actually, you catch him just as he's heading out. The
Brother.
group is able to meet him. If you want to describe your brother to them,
Yeah. I have a photo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like you all know Inferno.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he was the from
last
the
game,
from
so-
the intro. Yeah.
I would say now the thing that we did in the intro. How long ago? From now
that
was
was that was a couple weeks from the start of this campaign.
Okay, so he
This has only been a few days, so you're maybe
brother.
3 weeks on from those events.
Good, you were home. Look for Tortura. That crazy bitch. She probably has. She might have some work for you. Work yourself up.
He kind of looks at you a bit oddly and he says, "Tortura? She surprised she'd want to work with me right now."
Yeah, kind of pissed her off, I guess. So, so falls on you now.
I mean, she's been stirring up quite a bit to to try to get you into a bit of trouble.
Yeah, usual. I ain't too worried about her.
And he kind of nods and agrees with you, and then he does head out. And you are all in your home. By this time, it's probably 7, 8 in the evening. What are you going to do for the rest of the evening?
Not leaving the house. Jury, what about like we have some time over? Do you have time to just check up of one of your contacts, like while we're here, regarding
We just wait.
you know
And
that?
I while you play
Well-
with your nose.
Well, as we have the time, because my long rest is different than everyone else's long rest, I'm gonna take a long rest.
Okay.
Nice for you.
Yeah.
Spare rooms, third door on the right. Need it. And I kind of like use the training room. There's a cot.
I don't lay down. If you give me a stool, I'll be happy.
There's chairs.
That's fine.
And I go to a different room. You hear some clicks and clacks, and Jerry comes back. Then he goes to a different room. About 10 minutes later, Jerry comes back in standard clothing. Because it takes, I think, about 10 minutes to take off medium armor.
Yeah, like that.
believe
Maybe
so.
About
a
like
bit.
5.
Yeah.
It was like 5 to 7. But
I know
So,
it's
yeah,
faster
we're
if you
taking
have
your
help.
time.
yeah, I know for heavy armor it's like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Yeah. I actually saw a video of a guy who's a uh, medieval reenactor, and he has like a history,
Mm-hmm.
long history of knighthood in England. And he said, "Yeah, you need at least 2 people to help you put on heavy armor, like a full plate knight armor.
Oh yeah,
You need at least 2 people."
Yeah, because there are buckles on that you're not going to
knights have
reach.
Squires and attendants and yeah.
I
But
will
that would be very difficult for a fantasy campaign.
Yeah. Yeah. I will during the downtime just keep on working on my notes because I'm working on type to you, Casey, a new experiment.
Can you not blow a hole in somebody's wall?
I mean, I would not be doing my job right if I wasn't.
Okay, let me rephrase that then. Do you really want to blow a hole up in Jury's wall?
You make a valid
What?
point, and we'll see what happens.
Right, where are you messaging me?
Roll 20.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, I'm not actually. I'm just sketching right now. It's in sketching phase.
Oh, okay.
How much downtime are we talking here?
If it's
An afternoon or?
if it's 8 p.m., you've got from 8 p.m. until 2 a.m.
So about 6 hours, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
So long enough for a short rest for most of you, but not quite enough for a long rest.
Yeah.
Unless you have a shortened. Yeah.
Yeah.
So short rest gives back as many hit dice as you want, right?
Yep. But then you have to recover them over. You get them back on a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah. That was more than I needed. But I'm full hit points, so yeah.
Madman, roll me a tinkering roll with intelligence.
I think go boom boom.
Okay, are you purely designing right now, or are you actually...
Designing stage, sketching.
Right. What have you done to your camera?
Have I done something to my camera?
Your camera's got like a weird filter on it, or is that just me? Is everyone else seeing that?
I think it's just you.
Just you.
There might be a little bit more
Yeah,
light.
that's
Oh
not
wow,
your
yeah,
screen or something.
that's you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you. That's not me. I can
Thing
rejoin.
is... Oh no, it's back to normal now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's probably just.
It just started flickering for like 20 seconds. That's why I thought if you had like done something.
Nope.
There was a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Because everyone
Did
else
you know
was
I'm
fine.
actually Mrs. Smith?
He was pathetic, so I mean that probably makes sense.
Why hurt my feelings?
Oh, quick,
You have no feelings.
Commander Keen.
Don't get me started.
Okay. I have no idea what it is, but all I know is the people who played it in the past are really pissed off.
So yeah, the rest of you kind of take some downtime and relax. Meanwhile, Velen.
Yo.
Can we get there? You find yourself taken to a very different home. You, in fact, find yourself taken to a home where Tortua, Tortura explains that she lives with her 4 sisters.
Sisters. Okay.
And as you are let in, you are introduced to her sisters, all of them in various states of leather and chains and undress.
There is no way this could go wrong.
I hope you have a spare character there, Velen. Okay.
And what are you linking? Oh no, they're most definitely not alone. Your camera's doing it again, Madman. What the hell?
See, if only it was bang, chicka, bang, wow. That would have made things easy.
Well, that very well may be part of it. Roll me 3 more insights.
Alright.
Fun.
This is so gonna be trouble, I can tell that right now.
Over the course of the evening,
Evening? What do you mean evening? Suggestion. First of all, suggestion lasts through the scene. A suggestion only. You only specifically said, "Let's go to a safe place." You didn't tell me to do any more, so I'm waiting on that scene to end.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. In that case, roll me 3 more wisdom saves.
That's more acceptable, but I don't want it to just be an evening.
I mean, wait for your saves, man. Come on.
I'm not gonna make these. Come on, let's both face that. Let's face the truth there. Where are they? There they are.
A 1.
Wow.
An 8, a 1, and a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like you're not a paladin. I'm pretty sure you're just a fighter who happened to be a paladin.
No.
like,
He is a paladin. I just made him a bit different.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I'm
paladins
just
are
saying.
charisma based, not wisdom.
I'm just
I
saying.
think you may have just become an anti-paladin.
Not yet.
Yeah. The boars are like, we don't want you back.
The type you're thinking of is Oathbreaker.
Oh.
Yeah. Blackguard.
Over the course of the evening, you are introduced to any number of depravities.
Such as.
Yeah. So I have a question, guys, because that goes directly towards my moral. That's completely opposite of my moral.
Having sex out of wedlock.
And it, I would say that breaks suggestion. Because it's kind of like, this is gonna sound foul, but it's kind of like a girl being raped. To a point, if you see my point, that's almost.
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because you wouldn't just allow a spell, you literally would break down mentally. So unless that happens, then the other thing, something else becomes true. Yeah.
Their plan in all of this is basically to torment you.
Yeah, my plan is to kill them. So, I mean, if I at any point wake up or
Mhm.
just try to break out of it, I can tell you right now, I'm just gonna attack with all I got. I'm gonna throw in might. I'm gonna throw divine smite. I'm gonna throw flaming weapon out of my pocket bonus attack, and I'm just gonna rape them.
Throw a wish spell at them.
Yeah, if wish is nearby, I'm gonna ask them to die.
I wish for all
I
rackers
wish
to
they
die.
never existed, basically.
Do you, I will ask you that. Do you resort to the lamb? Because I will say that
That goes
all of them together are strong enough to overpower you.
Yeah,
You
I
you
thought
could
about that.
certainly defeat one of them. Well, very, very, very possibly. But all of them together would certainly be able to overpower you.
Do you
Yeah.
still have your
Unless
key rune?
Yeah, I still have a Kieran, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those difficult things because it's like I think at this point I actually might use wish even.
But I'm saying like a key rune is like something you can throw at them and try to escape.
You can also use limited wish to, or like, yeah, gain a spell effect from the lamp, can't you?
Like teleport. No, teleport is level 7. Never mind, you can't use that.
It's level 7?
Yeah.
yes,
What
teleport's high
Dimension
level.
door.
Yeah, you can dimension door.
So that is the question then is in order to escape and or defeat them, do you resort to wish?
Ah, no, I don't think I do.
Because otherwise they are going to put you through basically a night of hell.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that.
Key rune, dude. Key rune.
But
Distract them.
so I can't remember what my Kieran does, but I don't think it's that powerful, you see.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm saying you can use
It summons a soldier.
Yeah, like him, take him. And then you
Something along those lines, yeah.
So heroic.
Yeah, it summons a Boros veteran.
Yeah, I summon someone that can give me tactical insight, etc. It's not really.
They can certainly fight alongside you. They're a CR3.
Yeah, exactly. It's like with all my spells and bonus actions, everything put together, I think I can take down one. But that's when things starts turning around, right?
Yeah, there are 5 of them here.
I would say use limited wish,
Yeah.
like something minor, like you don't need to use a full wish. I agree with Per.
I think I'm going to. I need to.
I will tell you this as well, though. Your lamp currently has 2 charges.
Yeah, normal charges. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
How many charges does the limited wish effect use?
1, right? Or I think it varies.
Nearly any effect. A lamp wishes possess 3 charges against 1 every 7th day. You may expend 3 charges from the lamp wish to create nearly
Has
any
it not?
type of
Has
effect.
it not been
Oh.
on sunrise
Oh,
since I
right.
used?
Every 7th sunrise.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you can actually.
Alternatively, you can expend 1 charge from the lamp to summon the genie bound to the lamp.
Yeah,
So-
you're about 5 days away from having a safe wish. Or
Okay,
you
so-
can use the genie's wish.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it. That's the thing. I
It'll
wouldn't
help
do
jury.
it. I wouldn't. Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't use the genie's wish. I would go down swinging.